Welcome back for the bottom of the ninth inning of Game 7 of the National League Championship Series. The Pittsburgh Pirates trying to become the first National League team to come from 3 games to 1 behind to win the NLCS. There have been 3 previous 7th games in National League Championship Series play, and in all 3 of them a pitcher has thrown a complete game shutout. Danny Cox for St. Louis in 1987, Orel Hershiser for Los Angeles at 88, John Smoltz for the Braves last year against Pittsburgh. And Drabek is trying to make it a perfect 4 for 4 as he begins the 9th with a strike to Terry Pendleton, who is 0 for 3 tonight.
The Braves, on the other hand, have the meat of the order up to try to score at least 2 off of Doug Drabek.
Pendleton, Justice, and Breen will bat in the 9th inning. It's been a disappointing championship series for Pendleton. He's now 6 for 29. Drabek has retired 5 in a row, including 2 strikeouts last inning. He's had pinpoint control throughout. He's only walked 1, and that was after a battle with Gant on a 3-2 pitch in the 7th. Pendleton pulls it down the right field line, hooking toward the corner. It is a fair ball. Pendleton on his way to second with a leadoff double.
We've talked about how many close calls there have been on the line. This is another one. Cecil Espy holds Pendleton to a double. But now the potential tying run will be up for Atlanta.
That was the headline in today's Atlanta newspaper. And it is indeed now or never for the Braves. They have their cleanup hitter at the plate representing the tying run, David Justice. There is double-barreled action in the Pirate bullpen. Strike on the outside corner to Justice, who is 0 for 3. Belinda, Stan Belinda, the right-hander. Bob Patterson, the lefty. Justice at the plate, Bream on deck. Grounded to the right, booted by Lee. Pendleton to third on the play.
A man who has made only 6 errors during the regular season makes his 2nd here tonight, and it could turn out to be the biggest error of his life.
Ted Turner with a high 5 from President Jimmy Carter. Ray Miller, the pitching coach, on his way to the mound. Drabek up to 125 pitches in this, his 3rd outing in 8 days.
When Ray Miller comes out, he rarely makes a move for Jim Leyland. Only Leyland will remove the pitcher. Drabek is still throwing well. You can see that late action, even though the ball was hit hard by Pendleton and hard by Justice, but it was booted by Lean, and here it is again. He normally sucks those balls up. One of the finest fielding second basemen in the game.
So now the tying run is at first with nobody out in the bottom of the 9th inning. The potential winning run is at the plate. Sid Bream, the ex-Pirate. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked by LaValliere with the runner at 3rd. The Braves have had chances in the late innings. They loaded the bases with nobody out in the 6th inning and did not score. They had 1st and 2nd with 1 out in the 7th and failed to score. Now they have 1st and 3rd with nobody out in the bottom of the 9th, trailing 2-0. Bream at the plate with Ron Gant on deck. The bullpen has been a weakness of the Pittsburgh Pirates this season, and in this series we've seen Jim Leyland be very reluctant to go to the bullpen. The starting pitchers are the strength of his staff, and that has continued to be true in this series. Draybeck trying to gut it out in the 9th. Just missed outside. 3 balls and no strikes on Sid Bream. Pendleton, the runner at 3rd. He started the inning with a double. Justice reached on a leaned error. He's at 1st. Draybeck about to throw pitch number 129. The 3-0 to Bream. Ball 4. As hard as it is to believe, there are a lot of empty seats in the upper reaches of Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. And there are many people in the neighborhood who are making a U-turn in their car trying to come back. Jim Leyland on his way to the mound to take out Doug Draybeck. Stan Belinda will be the new pitcher. A brilliant effort by Doug Draybeck. We'll find out if it was enough after this. Jim Leyland leading 2-0. But it is a tenuous lead with the bases loaded for the Braves and nobody out in the bottom of the 9th inning in Game 7 of the National League Championship Series. Doug Draybeck has departed after 8 innings plus 129 pitches. After the 2nd walk that he issued tonight, Stan Belinda takes over.
The consideration now is, do you use a pinch runner for Sid Bream? The Atlanta Braves have Brian Hunter and 2 catchers. You wouldn't use the catcher. You want to save Hunter as a right-handed pinch hitter. That's why Bream's still in the game.
Belinda's first pitch to Ron Gant outside for ball 1. Gant hit a grand slam in Game 2 of this series last Wednesday afternoon off Bob Watt. Agonizing moments for Pirate fans everywhere, including those you just saw at the Clark Bar and Grill. Tying run at 2nd, winning run at 1st. Gant hits one to left. Bonds on the track, at the wall, makes the catch. Pendleton on to score the first Atlanta run of the ball game.
Everybody exploding here in the stadium as though something good happened, but something bad happened for Atlanta. Something good happened for the Pirates. They got the sacrifice fly to left field and not to center or right, because the tying run's the guy who is still at 2nd base, and that's David Justice. So 1 run scores, but for the most part, you're no closer getting David Justice home because he's still at 2nd base.
And now a double play with the slow-footed Berryhill at the plate sends the Pirates to the World Series.
Even though Belinda is not a double play type pitcher, he throws high fastballs and rarely will throw a double play ball.
Two to 1. Pittsburgh leads in the bottom of the 9th. And Berryhill fouled one back to the screen. The tying run is Justice at 2nd. Bream, a slow runner, represents the winning run at 1st base. 26-year-old Stan Belinda with the 0-1 pitch. A bit inside, perhaps just low. The run in this inning charged to Drabek. Brian Hunter has moved into the on-deck circle to bat for Rafael Belliard. There's been only one hit in this inning. It was the leadoff double by Pendleton. The error by Lean, the large play. Just missed. 2 balls and a strike. Berryhill wasn't supposed to be in this situation. Greg Olson would have been the catcher had he not broken his ankle in mid-September. Berryhill won for his last 11 in this series. The 2-1. Inside, ball 3.
Berryhill looking down at Jimmy Williams for the take sign. In my book, no way you take here. Choose a pitch, choose that imaginary box. If it's in it, smoke it.
3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Oh, so close was the last pitch to Berryhill.
And Mike LaValliere barking at home plate umpire Randy Marsh. He wanted it. He thought it was a strike.
There were a couple of close pitches in that sequence called balls. That moves the tying run to third. Now a deep fly ball would tie up the ball game, and the winning run is in scoring position. Brian Hunter has appeared in 2 games in this series. He's 1 for 4. Ray Miller on his way to the mound.
The interesting thing here is the only out of this inning was a fly ball to left field thrown by Stan Belinda. It was a sacrifice fly hit by Ron Gant. Stan Belinda throws about twice as many outs in the air as he does on the ground. He threw 1 double play grounder this year. With that in mind, Jim Leyland's going to keep the infield at halfway in double play depth, but it is very, very unlikely for Belinda to throw a double play grounder. It's more likely for him to get a strikeout, a pop-up, or a fly ball to the outfield.
Brian Hunter, one of the heroes of last year's Game 7. He had a 2-run homer off John Smiley. He pulls that one foul past third. Stan Belinda, because he does give up a lot of fly balls, occasionally has a problem with the home run ball. He surrendered 8 of them in 71 innings. Bob Waugh throwing in the bullpen. Pittsburgh leads 2-1. 1 out and the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th. Hunter, little looper, leaned is there and makes the catch. The runner tags but will not try it. Down in the bottom of the 9th. And now the Braves season hangs in the balance as Francisco Cabrera comes to the plate to bat for the pitcher. He appeared in only 12 games this year for the Braves and batted only 10 times with 3 hits. He's 0 for 1 in this series. Belinda's first pitch, a breaking ball outside.
Now, if Belinda goes 2-0 to Cabrera, I'd have him take. He has not been up that much, and I think the chances then are better with a walk than a hit when you have to come off the bench and face a guy like Belinda.
A most unlikely man in the spotlight for Atlanta. 25-year-old Francisco Cabrera, who takes ball 2, 2-0. Pittsburgh 2, Atlanta 1, with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning in Game 7 of the National League Championship Series. The 2-0 pitch. Well hit, but hooking foul and left. He had the green light on 2-0 and hammered it, but well fouled over the Pirate bullpen.
And hit it very, very hard. Right in his wheelhouse, and it hooks foul.
He doesn't walk much. He walked only 17 times in 300 at-bats in AAA this year. He hacked at the 2-0, now the 2-1. Line drive and a base hit! Just as he scored the tying run, Green to the plate, and he is safe! Safe at the plate! The Braves go to the World Series! The unlikeliest of heroes wins the National League Championship Series for the Atlanta Braves. Francisco Cabrera, who had only 10 at-bats in the major leagues during the regular season, singled through the left side, scoring Sid Bream from second base with the winning run. Bream, who's had 5 knee operations in his lifetime, just beat the tag of his ex-mate Mike LaValliere. And Atlanta pulls out Game 7 with 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning.